Okay, we're just going straight into it. I see. Yeah, well. Hello everyone, this is Movie Team C bringing you the game known as What Remains of Edith Finch. So I guess as you can see, I am on a boat. Barry? Where are we going? Where are we going? Why are we on a boat? What? And... oh, flowers. Oh. Is my hand broken? A journal? Is that my journal? It's like a journal. But yeah. Also, what is with your fingers? No, I don't have any criticism or anything, but like, why does it look like your pinky is like, sorry, your pinky finger has shrunk 2 sizes and your index looks like it's been grated by a cheese grater? Like, you look at that point. Am I just looking at this in the wrong way? Maybe that's why it's broken. Maybe that's why. But yes, anyways, I am playing what's left of the Edith Finch. So yeah, without any further ado, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I'm going this completely raw. All I know about this is that it's gonna be emotional, it's gonna be intense. I'm probably gonna need to roll up into a blanket and cry myself to sleep tonight. But at the same time, I'm gonna get loads of coffee, so I can counteract that sleep instead. Oh yes, Dominic, nice to see you once again. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And no, I am not complaining. I am just questioning things. Particularly my malnutrition looking thumb. Sorry, my fingers. That one there looks like it's just you poked it into the pencil sharpener and you just. I'm just saying. Look at that. Why is my pinky like yeah, why is it up to the first? I mean, we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm not gonna question this. But yeah, now gotta go on the journey. In the journal of Edith Finch. Which I don't know. This was this gonna. Wait, what? No. Gravity get. Wait, do I have to move my hands? Oh. Ooh. I
A
can
lot
feel
of this
paper.
isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Wait, what? Oh. That wasn't what I was going for, but okay. Apparently chain link fence is a very important landmark.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Well, that is most unfortunate. It's a bit unfortunate about Milton. He has some spiffy looking crown. You look like the guy from, you know, Security Breach in FNAF. Wait, is that what's happening here? Did you run off to, you know, the pizzeria? Is your name Milton? What was that kid's name? And you know what, we're moving on. But again, it's very unfortunate that was the case, it being a lost child. That is something that no parent should ever experience, and I'm gonna continue on with that saying. And also, what kind of house is this?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
How are your neighbors? What was that game like this? Why is it so tall? Like, who approved of this? How would you even get this to stay? It looks like a freaking pigeon house stacked upon each other. Don't just emphasize the pigeon house in mailbox form now. Like, come. Okay, this is gonna be one of those types of games.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you ignore it long enough, I'm pretty sure it just goes away, right, guys? It does definitely go away. Also, I like that knitted hand glove thing. That actually looks absolutely awesome. But again, why is the house like Jenga pieces? Like it's like just stacked upon each other. I want to know this.
I hadn't.
Gregory? There were a lot of kids' names with that. Yes. Who's Louise? Louise? Like what? How many people in your family are just gone now? Being monitored. Where? Where from? Can I jump off? No, I cannot.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay, well, I mean, we're definitely back here, the Finches. So we're named after some birds, so I'm guessing... I don't think there were 5 family members. Oh, was there 5 family members? I don't know. Should we take... Also, we got a pathway here now. We go through the forest so we can take the high path. But knowing me, I like to go, you know, the lands of greens. Where things are... a little down to earth. Is that a frog? I want to chase that frog. Where you at? I know you're around here somewhere. I'm already glad I'm already off the beaten path. You know, as in the complete opposite direction of the objective. Why is it dark? Can I go in this? Wait, what's with all the newspapers? Oh. Well, that's... seems like people didn't really care too much. It's sad. Not gonna lie. Where's that frog? I want to catch the frog. I can hear you. I can't find you though. I'm giving up on the frog. Who cares about the frog?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I mean, yeah, look at it.
I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I mean, the house itself is a
The woods
question.
around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I don't know about being completely silent though. There was a frog back there. It was talking a whole lot. Okay, I need to stop coming in here with that, you know, the sarcasm back there. I need to dial that down a bit. With that also being said, like, I am just amazed on the house itself. I think that's the biggest shock I've... What is with the house? Who
The house
built
was exactly
this?
like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
I'd be surprised if you don't remember this. Look at it. Look at that. Yeah, like, is it supposed to be like part house, part tree house, part like, what is this? I am just generally shocked. Did you just build it upon tree? I'm like, I need to get in there. I need. Oh, H&S is gonna have a whole lot of words. Man, I don't know who built this. I don't know if there was actually proper workers, construction workers. But I'm letting you know now. Anyone in the construction business will look at this and like, what the hell?
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
That like you felt like you were about to fall at any moment? Yes. Or better yet, that's gonna collapse on top of you. Look at this. I'm never gonna get over this house.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I would be too. Especially this part of the house. Mainly that tree. Like, none of this is too standard. Except maybe the front door. The front door actually seems pretty nice. I'm looking at the front here. The deck is... okay, the deck's fine. Deck is fine.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Well, that's unfortunate. Where does the key go? I'd be absolutely amazed where it goes.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Maybe. Wait, can we have a look at it again? Why is it all the books? Someone's been a bit of a nerd, haven't they? No, seriously, I need to read those books. I need to know what these books are about. So I guess I'm just gonna start exploring, see what's actually around, and I'm literally just exploring this very mysterious house with the wind chimes that's right above me, and I just... well, I'm gonna be a bit of a dog, because, you know, nosing its way in. Yes, that's it, that's me. I'm just gonna throw myself in there.
Probably
Top
the doggy
security
door used to
guys.
be a lot easier when I was 11.
Turn this on.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Who's we? Also, wait, was this house abandoned? Is that what I'm hearing here? The house is abandoned. What's with all the fertilizer? Raised potting mix. There is a lot of fertilizer. That's a nice chest freezer. Wait, is that a car? What kind of car are we looking at here? Looks like a sedan. A bit unfortunate. I was thinking of something a bit, you know, a bit more impressive.
For the first time in years,
Hold on, I need to know who's... Oh, there is only 5 people. Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, and Eddie. I've bad experiences with Eddies.
I felt like I was home.
Okay, I feel like I'm Ron Weasley at the moment. Like, is this the Weasley's house? It's not the Finch's house, it's Weasley's house. Because it looks exactly like what it
they were
is.
just memories of one.
Fair enough, fair enough. Edith. I guess that's me. Edith. There's Eddie. Edie? Lewis? Okay, Dawn. I guess that's my mother. That's my grandmother. Okay, so we're siblings of 3?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
It's pretty out of the way. The Book of Mushrooms. I'm just... Flowers in India, Testimonial Thailand, Flower Salt Water Yeast, Fanny Farmer Junior Cookbook. I can see that these guys are very into gardening, the smoke in the forest. Like, is this just like...
after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay, we got a 6th member in the family now. Molly, where's Molly? Apple pie, this cup sliced peeled tart, apples, 2 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I don't really feel like apple pie, not gonna lie. I'm not much of an apple pie kind of guy. But then again, I never really tasted a real good apple pie, so you have to hold down on that one. The table is still a
wreck from the night we left.
Okay, now comes the question, why did we leave? How many people...
Off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay, a little dark, not gonna lie. Why did we leave? Who left?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
No. The most that I get for apple pie is from McDonald's. I actually have not had a freshly baked apple pie given to me. That was not already, you know, from a fast food restaurant. So, yeah, the apple pie thing, you know, I would yet to actually go to a proper place for one. So, yeah, I will withhold my judgment on that.
There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Ooh, why is a smile with too many teeth? Then again, when you see my smile, it's kind of like, look, I just have 1 tooth. Oh, I'm wearing a mouth guard.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Wait, what do you mean sank? Wait, hold on. What do you mean sank? This whole house sank? Sank to what? Original house? Do you guys... I feel like you guys should not be in the construction business. Also, look at this! It's so much stuff in here! Couldn't you keep it consistent all the way to the roof? That would have bugged me. That alone would have bugged me. It's like you have to have like a balanced structure. Look at it! At least put some ornaments up there or something. Ah, this is a... Anyone with OCD going through this house will have a heart attack.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? Oh, look, it's Bigfoot! Okay, so guys, there is signs of Bigfoot in this game now. Look, listen, there is now picture evidence of Bigfoot. Guys, I'm letting you know, it is real. Bigfoot's out there. Go get your cameras. Go get your bajillions amounts of cameras. Go out into the forest now. Film it 24/7 for the next 365 days. You're gonna find Bigfoot. With all of these cameras now, we're gonna find him. We got radars. Definitely not a man dressed up in a furry outfit. Actually, truth be told, you probably find a man in a furry outfit more likely. Also, I want to know the story behind, like, Bigfoot, honestly.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
You know, I've noticed something with Milton. It's like, you have not seen any pictures of Milton that has everyone grown up. Because remember that Milton disappeared at the age of 4. So therefore, there will not be many pictures with us together. Hey, there's a dog! There's a doggo! We got 2 cats! Which one's Molly? Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a whole... Oh, God, look at this family. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, actually. The front... Wait, whoa! Who sealed this up? Look at all the foam! Whoever... This is the door of forbidden secrets, isn't it? That's the door of forbidden secrets. That is sealed for a reason. Like, look at that! Jesus...
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What is... Okay, you keep referring to the night we left. The night. What is with the night?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Well, then again, I wouldn't want to be in the basement either, truth be told. Well, it looks like Granny needed some assistance, which is good that they actually got that installed.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why? What? What? Wait, hold on. Why'd you seal up all the bedrooms? Wait, that doesn't make a lot. Wait, hold on, wait. Why?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Who's Molly? 10 years old? What? Is this just a series of unfortunate events?
I
That's what I'm
spent a
getting
lot
at
of
here.
time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh, this is a
I
nice
think my
looking
mom
room.
sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Okay, what's the idea of sealing it up? Holes into the walls? Yes, absolutely. No, absolutely. If you're gonna be sealing up this place...
But I never believed him.
Oh, wait, what the hell? That actually worked? I haven't even explored the rest of the house yet. You know what? Go ahead.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Okay, I have questions about your mother.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Runaway reef. Okay, before I get into that, I want to know what's in the upper peepholes. Because, you know, I'm a bit of a sticky beak. But, okay, so the idea is we seal up all the doors. But we gotta make sure... Look at this. Look at all this. Is this the family history? Oh, at least Edith is looking pretty proud. Is that Molly over there? Is that Great Willie? Oh man, Great Willie, I haven't seen you since you jumped that wall. Oh, so I told you guys, Bigfoot's real.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Who's Barbara? And wait, is that another family member? How big is your family?
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Again, the night we left, what is that about?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I see Bigfoot in the background there. I feel like this is gonna be the story about Bigfoot, guys. Absolutely Bigfoot. 16. Okay, is this the day they left, or is the day that actually, you know, things unfortunately conspired? There's no dates on this. Oh wait, the date on this one. Calvin. 11. What does? No one grow up in this family.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Did you get... Oh, Gregory? Okay. Wait, what?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I have so many questions. What's with all the fluffy stuff on the ground? It could be with the data they left, but like a 1-year-old cannot just leave on their own. I'm telling you that now. Unless, of course, it was the mother taking the child, which hopefully that is the case, and not them, you know, firing the dust. There's people in here.
Edie
What the
told
hell
me
is
once
this
that
one?
every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Yeah, that kind of throw that theory out the door. Yeah, so apparently this place is the Finch's house, and every Finch is somehow buried in here for some odd reason. Alright, so I'm gonna learn about the secrets now. I think I've checked all the... Wait, is that one door I missed? Hold on a second, how did I miss this door? Which is this one? Eddie? Okay, Eddie is... Oh, wow, he lived for a very long time, this one. About 93... yeah, roughly 93 years. Okay, so it's not all, you know, doom and
The
gloom.
last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So we have a bit of an artist in the family. Which again, this is a very unique house, not gonna lie. I don't even know where to begin to look at. But like, there's so many rooms, and they just build upon it higher and higher. I have questions. I have lots of questions, Dominic.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton was here? And now this one's looking like Undertale. You know that kid from Undertale now. It's like, I guess this is before they fell into a deep, dark cliff filled with monsters and conspiracies. I would say conspiracies. I like the fact that I can actually see my hands, like as if I was actually crawling. Look at
Reading
this.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading what? I don't know what you're reading that. I like how the fact that I can actually
But
see
I
myself
had no
crawling.
idea what was behind that door.
Well, we're about to find out. If you just stick your hand in there and lift it up. Whose room is this one?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Whose room is this one? Molly? Wait, Molly's not a cat?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
10 years old? Wait, well, hold on. I thought Molly was a cat. I didn't think Molly was a kid. Molly Finch. This is her room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
And yes, Frizz from Undertale. That's the one I was talking about. But yes, I'm just looking at this. I thought Molly, again, Molly, I thought was a cat. I didn't think that Molly was actually the kid that they were talking about.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, Gerbilception. That would be quite the adventure for that one. That bed. Yes, that's a bed there. Like, this is, okay, so, fair enough. I'm not gonna complain about that. The gerbil looked like it had a lot of fun, though. That's its home! It went everywhere in that home. Pretty sure the gerbil is long gone, though. Probably be like Hamtaro, you know what I'm saying? Well, we got ourselves a bit of a scientist here. Scorpions, bugs, hog purse. Ooh, look at... Hey, Dominic, we found you! You're known as Fopus. Anyways, let's have a look at Molly Finch. What is this about?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I
Wait,
woke
what?
up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, no. Okay, that's one thing that I do not want to do if I were to have kids. Let's just have them starve. If you're gonna punish your kids, like, don't deny him basic necessities, okay, guys? You can't be doing that.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Well, that's unfortunate, Molly. So good, though. I mean, you got the gerbil
The
food.
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Wait, you just eat whatever you want, huh? Oh, don't tell me. Don't. We're not having goldfish tonight, are we? Not having goldfish now.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Hello, Christopher. Don't worry. I'm not gonna eat you this time round. I just thought about it. I bet you taste like gold. And fish. Goldfish. Anyways, moving on. I guess I can't really eat anything that's already been, like, you know, kind of sealed up. Oh, look at that! It's all foggy. It's actually kind of dreamy in a way. Wait, who the hell took my photo? Where's my royalties? You don't have royalties. You're not allowed to have royalties. You're a fox. Is there anything else around here? Honestly, it feels like it's just going on to an endless amount of adventure here.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay, well, I'm not going anywhere. So what was this war? Oh, this is the bathroom. Okay, there's toothpaste.
I kept eating and eating.
I don't think that's all too healthy. Have anyone actually eaten toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Is that edible? Like, it's okay. I'm starting to get very concerned for Molly here.
Then I
But-
heard chirping outside my window.
Don't. No. Molly.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh, Molly.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I
Wait,
was a
what?
cat.
Huh? What? Hey, what? Huh? Why am I a cat? Okay, so am I a kid or am I a cat? I am so confused right now. Can I jump off? No, I cannot. I like that my sudden urge to jump off high things is never disappearing. Hello there. Hello, sport. Don't worry about me. I am just, your little cat here, looking for little cat things. Looking, I'm hungry. I'm hungry for particularly furry
I
birds.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I am not quiet at all, especially with the bell around my neck. Hey! Ah! No! Get back here! I'm gonna name you Dinner! That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna name you Dinner. Don't worry, I got you. Ah! And I failed.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, I mean, I'm a cat. Also, our dad is balding. Look at him. He is looking the best. That's the problem with how often you want to jump off high things. I'm just saying, I would jump off high things. Can I jump this way? No, I cannot. Alright, well, I'm going to continue this way. Trying to find... Ooh! Birdhouse. Hey, mate. Hey. I see something up there. Don't worry, I'm coming over. Hey, wait. I see something over there. What is this?
The babies were all gone.
Ah! I'm hungry now! I want an egg! I want to scramble your eggs! Get back over here!
I jumped and I almost got her.
Yeah, I'm getting frustrated here now. Coming over. I'm coming over. Okay, okay, and here we go!
I could tell she was getting really tired.
No, I would have flown to another tree, you know, completely out of the way. But I am a cat, so therefore I have no feelings. I must go after the bird.
I was up in a big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Now, when you say mama bear and eating, it's like, it doesn't sound too great, but at the same time I can relate. I too would be eating the mummy bird. Oh, wow.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Wait, what?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where? What nibbling? What grass? What am I looking for? I went from being a cat to a bird. Apparently, I became what I ate.
Rabbits.
Oh, I see it. Rabbit. Here I am! Yeah, it's my dinner!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Okay, that's a little
Swallowed
brutal.
him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh, aren't you a
Then I flew
glutton?
off to find something bigger.
Something bigger, you say? Well, I got something here that you can definitely eat bigger. What, a steak? You haven't seen one of those? You know, cows, horses, meat?
A mama rabbit.
No, Dominic. A mama rabbit. What's with you mamas? And there we go.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh, okay, we're deep throwing the big rabbit. Gotcha.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
Wait, what? This kid has one hell of an imagination. Wait, what am I rolling? Ah! I'm a fish! I'm a giant, angry fish with teeth! Oh, don't tell me I'm playing the game I Am Fish. No, I hated that game. Ah! I'm a shark. Hear me roll!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I am so confused. How did I end up fish? I am fish. You swallow up, but I think you take it homos. Damn, just unhinge your journal. Look, the things that fit into my mouth are entirely related to me.
Fat, juicy seals.
Oh, I see myself a nice big bit of tissue here. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I don't know about you guys, but mine is sounding very predatory. I'll say mine is sounding very, very, very predatory. I get about eating stuff.
But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? Why do I have tentacles? Why do I have a long tentacle? What am I trying to grab here? Can I have a look at myself? Why am I a tentacle? What's this fandom? Look, guys, look. I am just hungry, okay? I'm just hungry.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Okay, so from what I can tell, the child likes to eat everything. You know what? I wonder what people do taste like. As a monster, of course, not actually as a... I mean, you can still taste people, just in very different ways.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Hey, guy, do you want this? Guy, do you want this? Hey, dude. Hey, mate. Hey. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're just having a hug. Don't worry, it's just a hug. We weren't doing anything suspicious. My God, I have a lung tendril.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Drunken sailor, what should we do with a drunken sailor? No, I'm gonna leave that guy alone. I like him. With a drunken sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? And hello, Brad. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are having a wonderful time. And yes, I am a slithery monster with a big, giant tendril looking for people to, you know, snack upon.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
Okay,
So I swam
the drunken sailor gets to live. We kept the drunker alive. Yes. Woo. But again, I am questioning what I am. What is with this child imagination? Why is she so hungry?
And the good smell went into an old pipe.
I don't know any good smells that are found in a pipe. I'll let you know now. But again, as Dominic has stated, welcome in, Brad. Hope you are having a wonderful time. And I am enjoying this game for what it is, me being a slithery little monster. Okay, and apparently I found some sort of bathroom. Wait. It's bathroom. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I got closer and closer.
This is my room. What am I back in my room for? Tell me I'm looking for myself now, am I? Or is this like a repeating cycle on loop? What do you mean all your stomachs?
My stomach started growling.
I'm not a cow.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. Okay. Cassio, yeah, definitely. Molly has quite the imagination.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So, age 10, Molly, the hungry little gluttonous, who wanted to eat the world if she could. That's what I'm gathering here. Oh, she frightens me. And apparently she's
But I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
maybe under the bed. But yeah, as I was saying, it was a bit like Ouroboros, in a way. She ate the world and the world ate her, which I don't know how I feel about that. Like, what was with Molly? You were a strange cat lady. She became everything. And yes, it is definitely a low-key young Cassio. I'm telling you that now. Which is... I have no words. Molly was definitely something else. With that also being said, where do I go from here? How do I leave? Do I go through here? Wait, I can't interact with anything. Hold on, what nurse goes into this house and... Okay, we definitely need to be searching for something. I can't crouch. That's a thing. Oh wait, there's a cat. This is a pretty view. Doesn't look too bad.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh. It felt okay. I'm starting to see a little pattern here. Well, it's only the start of a pattern, but I believe the mother has a very strong emotional attachment to family, honestly. And the window had a white dot? Yes, I have seen that at the very end there. Thank you very much for the information. But yes, it seems like the mother has a very hard time accepting the situation around her.
Edie's room.
Well, she's a bird lady, isn't she? Lurpy. What? That's a goanna. It's a budgie, purpley. Oh, these are cute. That's a barn. Is that a barn now? Serpy? Oh, it wasn't
Edie
all
knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Okay, what's with the gloves? Now I need to know.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, so that's what these are. Wait, don't you have your own portrait though? Wait, hold on a second. You know what? We get back to that. Built 1937. Ivan Finch? This is gonna be a long tale about this family.
Island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I'm actually kind of amazed. Like, you had the most truly.
Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Sven, the dragon slayer, who has been eaten by a dragon itself. Which again, guys, I'm just saying this though. It's like, I have seen people getting truly stubborn about leaving anywhere. And here's the thing. The most recent one would be, what was his name? The guy who was like, during the, what was that hurricane that just stayed on his boat? He actually survived too, which is actually quite amazing at that. But yeah, there are truly some stubborn people. Happy
Even
90th birthday.
90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
By the door? Don't worry, I'll get to it soon. Do not worry about that. Oh! Wait, this room? The one you owed? Get back to that one. And we also have ourselves...
Almost like a museum.
That Grumpy. That's definitely Grumpy from Snow White, I'm telling you that now.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Mostly misfortune, I would say.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Okay, a curse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay, why did you decide to bring the house? Chances are, the house is cursed. Hence why all this misfortune is happening. It's not the family itself, it's the house itself. That's what I'm thinking here. It's the house that is actually cursed. The curse got a newborn, absolutely. That was actually quite tragic. I actually had a look, and it's a 1-year-old, which is very, very, very unfortunate.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
This is really just the unfortunate event, the series of unfortunate events, isn't it? This is basically what it is. It's just in game format.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Well then, that is most unfortunate. How do I leave this? Wait, how do I leave? Oh, I have to step away. So that's Odin. So the very
Whatever's wrong with this
first...
family, it goes back a long ways.
and he was killed by a wave. This was gonna be what's happening here is that every single timeline here is gonna be just a series of unfortunate events. Where you gotta have Odin, Eddie, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly, Dawn, Walter, Gregory, Gus, Milton, and Lewis all having some sort of story involved where they are all have met their untimely deaths. And we have Edith, who is still kicking around. Wait, actually no, I see dates. Oh my god, it is the case. No! Who's Kay? I know, I definitely agree with you there, Brad. Brad, I definitely agree with you there. Odin set themselves up for a very terrible end. There is no doubt about that. So anyways, continue on. Let's see what else we can actually find. Mole man beneath the Finch
Edie
house.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Oh, that's like a naked mole rat's nose. Oh, that's creepy. Is that what mole man would be like? Imagine that, like actual mole people, and they just emerge and they just have their snouts going. That would be so The thing is that they're trying to communicate with, like, trying to identify you by using their snouts also to just kind of feel your face and everything else. I don't know what it feels like though, in a way. My friend Bigfoot. Edith interview. Random junk. Why would you have a videotape about random junk? Home movies. Weird America. The Finches. Okay. Sam's Photo Award. Conspiracy Now. Oh, what kind of conspiracy are we looking at? Sand Medal Ceremony. Gotcha.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Okay, well. Edith Jr. Lake Trip. Oh, wait, I can't come on, let me insert it. Let me insert it. Also, there's a lot of Sams here. Hey, I see Dawn. Shrine Sketches. Anyways, I think that's it. Built 1937. So this house was, or was this room built in 1937? I'm not entirely sure. Norwegian folktales. Okay, so they believe in folktales. We believe in legends. Happy 90th birthday.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Okay, so there's a story behind the pink bathroom. Okay. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Where's the shower head? No, that's not a bad idea. Well, especially when you get older. Yes, that is the case. This is actually more for convenience. But just imagine. I might do that. I have an open shower. Should I just take a chair there and just sit in there and like just have myself like a cold beer, just sitting there while the shower's just raining upon me? I was just like, yeah. This is the life. Yes. Especially on a hot day. That would be great. Actually, that does sound great. I might do that. I do have plastic chairs. But now, do not let us know how close. I believe that should be kept a secret. Yes. And again, I am just looking around. Can I look in here? No, I cannot. It's a peephole. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Am I just gonna be opening books?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Okay.
It's in the last place you would look.
Of course it would be the last place you would look. Why would you continue looking?
In this book.
Oh. This is amazing.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay, what was this about? Are these space adventurers as, you know, the astronauts? What's that game also, you know, with everyone just playing as these workers in this confined space where, you know, you have the two dissonance and protocol, I think it was. The protocol. It's a game I want to play, but I did not have a group of people for it. But it seems like a lot of fun. How did you get multiple camera shots of yourself? I don't know. Actually, yes, I do know. He must have taken selfie shots. Edith Finch. Now, honestly, it feels like I'm going through a family history here. That's what I'm getting at here. This is the history of the Finches. Wait, Milton's been here? Okay. Are all the rooms joined together in some way? Is that what I'm gathering here? Wait! Your dead brother. Hold on a second. Sam. And Calvin. Oh, so Calvin's the one that was into space.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
I can imagine why. New command center. These kids... I mean, these kids had a lot of freedom. Explore the universe. Wait, this feels...
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Looks like this kid had a dream. 11 years old, jeez. This kid really did have a dream, didn't he?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Okay.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
So Sam was determined.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Okay. And hello, Menace. Welcome.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
No, I'll come off soon.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Wait.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again!
You gotta be kidding me. You're a daring one.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
Oh, no.
I think
Oh,
he'd
please,
already made
no.
up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This kid was a determined one. The full swing.
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
It is very possible, guys. I will say it. It is possible to do the whole 360 swing. Wouldn't recommend it. It's actually a very scary thing to do. But yeah. So Calvin was the one that was determined. That when he put his mind to it, he just goes straight forward. And that's just an unfortunate end. And that's such a dangerous place too, right on a cliff edge. How would he have felt during that moment, I wonder? Like, you go from like, I'm gonna do this, then you like the rise in excitement, then you actually achieve it, he would be ecstatic, and then suddenly being launched. The moment of being launched. Probably be a mixture of like fear and the freedom. It's like the soaring through the air would have bring up a sense of joy that he would never have felt before. But also the fact that he was also launched into the open sea and potentially rocks at the bottom was also would have been very fascinating for him. But I will have to say though, Sam had a very honest and strong opinion about his brother, Calvin. Calvin is determined. That's why I say Man. This is a crazy family, I tell you that. Oh, it's madness. Well, I might sit out finals from this point onwards, because I actually am getting unusually tired. I'm
After
doing
the
so much
funeral,
work now.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh. Would have been harsh for Sam. That would have been so harsh for Sam. Like, actually,
Mom
for
said Grandpa
to
Sam
be-
enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That's understandable. As I said, guys, that would have been so cruel for the child. At least move him out of the room. Like, he has a permanent reminder of Calvin right across from his room. Like, there's nowhere he could have gone without remembering his brother. They were twins. That would have been so hurtful. Go in and fight, enlist. No wonder he enlists. He needed to get away from this. I can see why he did not like the history. But at least at the very end, that he had a good memory of his brother. That's the only thing I can take away from this. Outside of that, it would have been he would have been hurting every single day. What's this? Is that the Hunger Caterpillar? And also, thank you for the follow, Brad. I really do appreciate it, mate. I've seen you try to explore the universe and it always ends up with a crash and bang. Dominic, we don't talk about that kind of thing here. We talk about the achievements that do bring to the table. Grab the caterpillar. Grab the caterpillar. Grab, yep. Yeah. There we go. That felt nice. That butterfly? What's with all these secrets? Before I continue any further, I want to know if I explored the entirety of this room. Did he make it back to dinner after flying? I would say that he must... what? Calvin did not make it to dinner after flying. He went and had dinner with the fishes. The fishes were definitely more determined to have, like, you know, the whole brunch thing. Talking about fish being friends, not food. Which unfortunately still ended up, you know. Look at this. This is so cute. Look at that. They really are twins. A spaceman and a soldier. 1961. Again, man, look how big you've grown. May you forever fly, cadet. Move on. Hey, look, Dominic. Just because I've done things in space doesn't mean anything.
Tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Hey, it's Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I gathered that, but like, could you even call it the original house even? Because, let's be honest, the original house was completely crashed by the tides, and that, the fireplace being part of the original house? Why are we bringing a curse to our family? Why are we always bringing the curse to our specific family? Also, what's with wines? Going in here. Let's continue to explore. And also, Milton! How is Milton going all over the place here? I have a question about Milton.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She looks the part, I'll tell you that much. A lot of awards. Well, sorry. Awards. Bigfoot was the biggest thing for her, I would say. Swan Lake. I've heard about Swan Lake. Also, Black Swan. I'm not entirely sure on this one now.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
What always been known as the child star that didn't go anywhere with it? Yeah, that can be pretty harsh. Kids are not nice, I tell you. Like, if you're a child star and you don't make it big, and you go to school as like a normal school student, everyone's gonna keep bringing that up. And the thing is, I tell you this now, kids are unusually cruel with their honesty. Like, by honesty, I'm not saying the honesty of actually bearing the feelings or anything like that. I mean the honesty as in they're able to do direct, they say things directly from whatever their thoughts are. First thoughts, got just straight out the door. So far being the oldest Finch being 57 at death. No, I don't believe so actually. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone that actually has Edie. Edie is the oldest. She grew to 93 years. Is 90, yeah, 93. So the great grandmother is the oldest Finch. Anyways, let's have a look at Barbara and her movie days.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
What's this Halloween one?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay, that's pretty on the nose there, not gonna lie.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But
I guess that can be cruel, guys.
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Oh,
it was
come
just
on.
the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Oh,
Her biggest
no.
fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that
Oh.
was a great scream.
It
That
was
actually sounds like a
Barbara's
real scream.
father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang
hold
of
on,
hoodlums
hold
and
on, hold on,
Halloween
hold
masks
on.
have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
What's going on here?
Came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your
Dude!
basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key.
Okay,
hidden
now we
in the
know
music
why
box.
there's secret
The
passages.
secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks,
Oh.
babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
I would be responding to you guys, but like, this is just one consistent story. I did not have actually any
She
time
reached for the
to...
music box.
Oh wait, I can actually interact now. Okay, but nevertheless, like... Child movie star, as I was saying before, people are the cruelest when they're like, oh, you're just a husband, you've been washed up, oh my god, you're that girl. It's like, guys, it's like, seriously, it's like, it's not that bad. And we shouldn't be taunting people's heydays right in front of them. And it's like, it's really, really torturous. Also, what's with the boyfriend? Like, yes, yes, I am your boyfriend, and the critique. I am the one that, like, it's like having... It's like having the food critics, but only being a food critic for the first week. You go there, and you go... The only food critic you have is going to fast food restaurants, talking to the owner and saying, I'm a fast food critic, take us up by, like, good, bye. And just leaves. Just wants the free food. It feels like that. But just like as a milk carson. Ah, yes. Wow. For me, what was the last Halloween costume that I wear? I actually don't remember actually dressing up for Halloween. I feel like I actually missed out all my Halloween events. But if I was to dress up as a Halloween costume, I'm gonna be a witch. I gotta just put on the nastiest green nose and have the most evil crackle. Now I'm gonna be Frankenstein. Frankenstein's way more fun. Let's be absolutely honest.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Why do I hear Myers music? Why is Michael Myers in the house?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Wait. Did Rick have a bum leg? Ooh. Ooh. Sorry guys, I think I got myself a little too excited I could whack things. Ooh, this is fun. Give me a moment here, guys. Yes, yes. Ah! That's right, forget about logic, forget about detergents, we're not cleaning none of this up. Mother can clean all this up. Okay, enough of that. Rick? Rick!
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okay, this, not gonna lie, this is a little creepy. Why am I getting gravity 4 vibes? I like the sound of punching back. That's actually quite satisfying. Well, the problem with games is that it gave me something that enthralls me.
It rattled and grew still.
As I was saying, the weapon enthralls me, so therefore I'm having a lot of fun, but also... Oh! Just straight for the smack.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch?
Have you seen my other crutch?
No, it's mine now.
Holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
And here we are again. Myers music, here we go. Wreck the house. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't wreck things. Oh, this is very unsatisfying. I have a crutch here and I can't actually knock anything over. This is like the one thing I actually like about the crutch, and now it's actually been taken away from me. And instead, I got spooky music. Michael Myers, Halloween. Yeah, can't knock anything. I am very upset. Walter Finch. Hello, Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and
It's Michael Myers.
was speechless. He was quite smashing.
I'll be absolutely honest. If Michael Myers was here, that would be way more exciting.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
It is funny though. It's like how this is all playing out. And no worries, minutes. You take care of yourself. I hope to see you again shortly after you made your dinner. And again, I'm sorry guys, I have not been responding all too much because like it's just a very concurrent offense.
Played her part beautifully.
Hey, it's Molly's room. Can I get out anyway? Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Hey buddy, you okay there? Hey buddy, you okay? Okay. Do you realize that I'm staying right next to you with, you know, the long stick here? You know, I'm about to hit you with it. I'm letting you know. It's like, I understand. With me now. Da da. Okay, one more time, guys. Da da da.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is a very strange story, not gonna lie. No, it's just cooking. I'm regularly stirring it. It's pasta sauce. Ah! I might as well make spaghetti bolognese. Also, this is definitely Michael Myers. Except Hookman. Michael Myers is way... No, Michael Myers will execute this way better than the Hookman.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Marvin's home! Oh, Dad? Maybe someone else? What's Walter, by the way? I've not seen Walter.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Okay. Is that Rick?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no. Jinkies.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Wait, what?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, mate, okay. Not the best pun. I mean, I'm definitely getting an earful from you, but like... It's a very strange one, don't you reckon, guys? That was a strange story. I don't know how I feel about that.
To be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
A happy ending, be remembered. Is that what Barbara wanted from the age of 16? You haven't even lived life yet. My god, this family is unique. Which, by the way, I love that portrait. That is actually a very nice portrait. I like all the portraits. The portraits are all looking nice. But yeah, I guess the taste of stardom and having fame and fortune. Well, I wouldn't say fortune, but definitely fame. Would definitely lead you to try and acquire a certain thing. That's what it comes down to. I'll leave this way. I'm going to... Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go see the other Finches.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, yeah. Now I know why. We are just gonna keep turning it. Turn, until it pops. Where's the music box? I want to pop the music box. I want to get the key.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Is there a reason for that? Alright, let's just keep winding. Yep. Just keep going. Ah, there we go. And now we find ourselves in the basement. Just like that. Which again, it feels like this house is just... I don't know about you, I'm feeling... house is a bit eerie. I'll leave it at that. This house, I don't know, it has untold tales and it's like creeping me out a little. What's in the basement? This is where Rick was. Sven. Oh, are we gonna be learning about our dad? I think
Mom
Sven's
said
out
the
there.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I mean, there's a lot of tools in here. And I know the dad was the carpenter of this place. Which, again, all H&S would like to talk with
down to the
him.
basement once, carrying packages.
What kind of packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Presents? Well, hopefully it was. What actually did she hide?
It turned
Why
out
are there
she was hiding
secrets
a lot more
everywhere?
than that.
Okay, a fridge that leads to somewhere else. Where am I going now? Oh my god, it's dark. Wait, what? Is this a whole cavity? Is this a
I
cave
remember asking
system?
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Was this a bomb shelter? How long would it take him to make this?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Is this gonna continue? What's gonna happen to Edith? 53. Well, at least he lived for quite a while.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wait, what?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
You've been in the shelter for 30 years. How? And why?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
A routine. There's a routine kept you saying.
Having a
I would have gotten
schedule,
nuts ages ago.
even for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I got a little stuck in the music there. I do like the
monster
grooves.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost
Monster.
friendly.
Did he live every day, like, in a perpetual amount of fear? Eating peaches?
And
Who
then
was
one
so
day,
normal?
Everything just
Stop shaking? March 2005. There's 24 days down here? Is that how long he spent down here? Huh.
Whatever
It's
that
just-
thing was, it was gone.
And
Maybe
you
I got
decide...
tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
And you just lived this routine for 30 years. Eating peaches, non-stop.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Wait, what? Wait. You mean the monster's gone now? You've been... Wait, this is you 30 years. The longest week... Wait, 2005, of course! Wait, hold on, wait. I didn't think about it, what? Okay. So that's him being down there after 30 years, and this has been the longest week of his 30 years, and now he's actually deciding to leave. What was he waiting for? A lot of figurine sets here.
I
Damn.
know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed
What's out there?
Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Are we talking about the curse? Been hiding away from the curse.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I'm surprised you lived the same day for 30 years. And all good,
When I was
Dominic, you
out
take
there,
care of yourself?
I want you to know, I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I mean, mate, you've been eating peaches for what?
I don't
How
mind
long?
If I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. Didn't even get a minute. Ah.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Where did she go? Wait. Why did she never come down here? Why did she just leave him in the basement? Why are you bringing him food? You tell me when Barbara died, he came into the bomb shelter and never left. And the great-grandmother just kept bringing in supplies, same as the mother. Like, why did she keep bringing supplies? Why didn't you just get him to leave? Why didn't you bring the rest of the family to just like say it's safe, it's all right, you can come out, the thing's gone, you're able to live your life. Instead, you left him down here, bringing in postcards. You brought him postcards. You didn't let him enter the world. This is not the way to live. 30 years. 30 years of building
sure my mom
train
was trying to
sets.
protect me.
I don't know what to say. Like, you cannot live your life in the basement for 30 years, doing the same thing over and over again. With just your family bringing in supplies after supplies after supplies. And for Walter, it's just one, wasn't even a minute.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Is this his garbage pit? How deep is that garbage pit? Because I don't think they ever cleaned it out. Look, think about it, guys. Been down here for 30 years. They only brought supplies in. I have not heard of them taking things out. Did he just continuously just dump and dumped and dumped and dumped for the 30 years that he was living here? How compacted would that be? How would it smell? Oh god, I would not. Well, I did not want to know what the smell would be like. But before we actually do leave this hole, I believe Walter. I reckon he went out a good way. Let's put it this way: he lived a complete, incredibly harsh life, living Groundhog Day literally for 30 years, and the one time for change, even though he only lived for 1 minute of that change, made it look beautiful to him. The feeling of the sun, waves of the trees, the feeling of wind, even when that train was coming head on onto him, it was something different.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh, that monster was the train. Train must have been on
Now that there's
maintenance or
only one of
something.
us left, or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
I'm starting to think the same thing as well.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Hey, Walter. You did love your trains. What a way to go out, huh? Got that passenger seat, you know, sending out off into the sea. Maybe across the ocean, you know, that water train? Or maybe you are the conductor now, or, you know, in another life. Not a bad thought. Just wanted to be on the trains. Oh yeah. Well, you get to live that dream now. Jeez. Really does expand out, doesn't it, guys? Like,
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
and no, I'm with you there, Edith. Maybe it's a self-prophesized curse where you believe it so strongly that you inherently make it happen yourself, subconsciously. Oh my god, that's a creepy statue
Maybe
up
it'd be
there.
better if all this just died with me.
No, 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 don't start thinking like that. And why is there a chair in a tree? Yeah, but don't start thinking
But
like
I thought
that.
you should know about your family.
Sorry, come again? Whose family? Do you have a daughter? A brother? Who's alive? Who are we talking about here?
And the
Unless-
history you're a part of.
Wow, it's the last line. I believe that this is the granddaughter. That the glove she's wearing is from her mother, not the mother that has been
Though to
told
be
now.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, why did you send me here? In this crazed house. This house that shouldn't even be existing. But I just realized, Edith Finch.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, Edith Finch. I think we're the daughter of Edith Finch. I thought we were Edith Finch. No, we are living the tales of Edith Finch. So we're just a child. This isn't even our story. This is the family story. It's insane. Mother, why did you send me here to learn about this history of curse? But I can see why curiosity compelled me to come see this place. To see for myself what this is about. What was my mother's family like? And I'm telling you now.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It's definitely madness, I'll tell you that much.
It seems possible.
This is a crazy, crazy world, I tell you. I think it's a good thing that you guys left this place.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
And that is something you
What
shouldn't...
kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a fair point, actually. Like, you're already expecting death to actually be very apparent for your family. With that also being said as well, I was gonna say no one should be familiar with death. On the contrary, death is an everyday occurrence in life itself, which is inescapable. No, I'm not talking about a death of families or death of friends and all that. I'm talking about like death in a general sense. Death is forever present in every aspect of life, at every corner. There is a familiarity. Death is not uncommon. And we should know what death is. Otherwise, when the time comes...
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but...
when the time comes that death approaches you, not be afraid.
The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Okay.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Okay. I can see the uncomfortability now. Yes. Yeah. I'm guessing Debbie and Debbie Jr. Yeah. Yeah. Let's not talk about the gerbils, cause there's a lot of pets. Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Bob. Shadow's like an excellent name for a cat. Scottsy, Coco, Zoe, Serby, Lerby, Furby, Chirby, Burby, Derby Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker. Ooh, I like Tucker. And some don't have names at all. Maybe they didn't have time to engrave them?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. Pretty little kitty angel. Alvin Finch. Astronaut extraordinaire. Ben Finch. Carpenter of the century. Edie Finch. Storyteller and bookkeeper. Walter Finch, the escapist. Barbara Finch, the coming star. I like how I make these little titles.
Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I mean, that's understandable. Sven Edie. I mean, it was her dad.
Poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's the house? Odin! Why you do this?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Jesus. So that's the old house. I can see the resemblance. But why would you do this to yourself? Odin, you madman! Why did you try to take a house overseas?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Well, I mean...
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory Finch. One-year-old. Like, almost made it to 2. Almost. It's just sad. No matter how, I can't even think of a good thing. That's just sad. Sam Finch. American flag. Gus Finch. I find it hilarious that, like, with the American flag and Sam, you know, Uncle Sam. Gus being like the wind itself in the windmill. Quite ironic when you think about it. But not ironic,
She lost
it's kind of funny in a way.
brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Like, who's Sanjay? But yeah, we include him. Lewis Finch. Crown Prince. I gotta go with that because that looks like a crown. And Milton Finch. The artist. Wait.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
I mean, you can continue to insist, but I don't think that's the case no more.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
You never came back, did you? Edith never came back. I think she did not want to know about it. But at the same time, she couldn't leave it alone.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What? So you have came back. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Did you discover all the secrets? I went to step directly onto the glass. I was hoping that would break on me. I'm not allowed to do, apparently step on sensitive things, not fragile things.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
What did he? Had a fire pit up here. What's with the milk cartons? Oh, the birdhouses. Also, oh, they're for squirrels. No, birds. Definitely birds. Had his own grill. Relatable.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I'm accused on that. Hey, look at Sam. He definitely looks like a guy who goes out hunting. Look at that. It really does seem like just your American dad kind of thing. There's Calvin there. Oh no. Yeah, that's Calvin. Look, hey, that's Calvin. Guys, it's Calvin in the background. He's standing there with such a stern, a strong posture to himself. Look at Sam just having a look. I guess that's his first hunt with his family. Oh, you know, he's been hunting before. But with the family this time. Bear rug, photos. Really
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Courageous or foolish? You guys pick on that one. But you can definitely say one thing for sure. He was an American hero in his own right. Airline tickets. Bauer Airlines. What are all the bells? But yeah, honestly, this is astonishing. This family history, like, despite the fact that we're talking about curses and all that, it's like this history, like, it's insane what you can actually look at, and it just tells you things. Like, no, that were definitely. Oh, look at this! Look, he had his own personal rifle. Look at that! He engraved his name. But no, let's not confuse this. They were definitely insane. There was madness in this house. And got a lot. Hey, you got the purple heart. That's for courage. Oh, you were not photogenic, mate. I'm telling you that now. You were terrible at taking photos of yourself. Calvin?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole
Oh, wait, no, I
weekend,
didn't mean to
isn't
skip that.
We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's right, darling. You got this. Perfect photogenic right here. You got the family house right behind us. Olden Finch National Park. We got the rain pouring down. You reading a book and you have it looking amazing, especially in this photo that I'm gonna take right now.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just
No
be
worries,
careful.
darling.
The camera's older than you are.
Oh, look at that. Is this a swamp area? Look at the trees here. This is actually not too bad.
You're
I like
right,
how this is
Dad.
actually a
It's starting to
focal
clear
point.
up. Still freezing though.
What's starting to clear up? Are we taking a picture of the lake? Hey, look at that. Got some birds here. We got a campsite. Little Stonehenge thing going on. A canoe. You know what? What do we want focusing here? I reckon the birds on the bottom left. Get like the twin viewing over there. You know what? This is looking great. Yeah, yep. I'm liking this. We're not supposed to be taking photos of that, huh? Are we looking for our house? Maybe it's our house. Oh, that's a cliff edge. Unless we're supposed to turn around.
I should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, we got camps.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done?
No, it does not.
Nothing quite like peeing outside.
And I'm gonna wait until you actually start peeing. I wanted to see if you're doing a record here.
More gas in the tank, I guess.
You're doing good, Dad, you're doing great! Keep that whistling hose going! Oh, he's really draining it, isn't he? He is, he's really draining the Kraken. He's really putting that fire hose to use. He is draining himself an entire oasis here. Okay, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that my daughter, his daughter is staring at him just, you know, chugging the whiz for the longest time with the cameras just directly facing him. We're going for a world record here, guys. Like, honestly, this guy has the longest stream going on, and I'm not talking about Twitch streaming here. This is a stream of a lifetime. You okay, buddy? You might want to see a doctor about this. I get streamlined, but your streamline ain't breaking, and it's starting to concern me quite greatly. I think you're actually losing fluids now.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
It's a spell. No, actually, these guys looks like they regularly camp. Wait, what?
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
I thought I was gonna take a shot of my. I was avoiding.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
What target? What are we looking at? Oh yeah, no, he's definitely going about it with his daughter about the, I guess the American dream in a way. And yes, hello? Someone there? Well, but yes, as I was saying, it actually seemed like this father just kept giving out love. That's what it was. It's just wanted to spend time with his family, particularly his daughter, wanted to share in his hobbies. Took a camping that was looking very lovely. Got into the hobby of not only hunting, but photography. And photography is an art form in itself. Look at that.
Let me get behind you.
What are we looking at here?
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Find a, it's the harsh
Keep yourself
reality of
squared
life,
up,
guys.
elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
First
Great
shot.
shot, Don.
Jesus Christ. That deer looked like it's screaming for the ages. is one of life's toughest lessons. It really is.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dawn, it's okay.
Dad,
Okay.
it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Oh!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh! That dude was on final stand! He just freaking yeeted Sam off a cliff. Oh, that is, that's forever gonna haunt Dawn. I'm being absolutely honest to ya, that will forever haunt Dawn. And also, guys, oh god. Oh. No matter how I think about this, that's painful. That is not the way you want to remember your first kill, being like collateral damage. That is. Also, by the way, guys, I kind of realized something here. We are following the footsteps of Edith. Edith actually did come back. Oh, come from her family house here. I recognize the knitted gloves. I feel like that her daughter is reading it with, you know, the one with the cast on her arms. That's the one that's actually Edith's daughter. I believe it's Edith's daughter. But yes, Sam! What a way to go. Got sides. Okay, there's really no other way to say this. He got bamboozled. Hard out. Like, look at that. I was not expecting that at all. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Can't believe that happened to him. Maybe they are cursed. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I can say, like, you guys are making this happen to yourselves, I think that you guys actually are cursed.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What's this? Finch control. Wait. Finch control. Calvin, huh? Calvin wouldn't want to go to heaven. I reckon he wanted to go in the unknown. Go to the depth of space. That's what I reckon he'll be doing. There's no heaven for him but the openness of the world, of the universe. And that's where his soul would reside. All in Finch control. Finch control. All in Calvin. Calvin the explorer of space and time itself. Oh, these kids. This is crazy. Honestly, I don't even know how to even look at this. I wonder how Dawn felt about this one. I'm guessing Gus gonna be a sword that hurts. The Force.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
And I see myself have a little baby whopper. And look at the ducky go. Oh. Imagine what would I can't even remember me being a child.
I
What would that be like?
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Hello?
Da, 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 da. Me and Ducky, my little friend. I'm just a fucker having best life, and I'm bringing in more ducks for my little baffy puppy. Wait, can I jump? Oh, I can jump! I'm bringing in more ducks!
What his world was like.
I did a backflip! Look at me! Look at me go! Look at him go, look at him go. Oh, to be a child again. I wonder what that would be like. I probably would hate it, having an adult mind. But as a child, oh, this would be like the time of your life. Whoa! Oh, where all you guys come from? Oh, this is madness. Oh no! The Waylon is tipped upside down and we got him up! Come in, guys! Come in, all of yous! We're having a party in the world of baths! And I am your Lord and Savior, Fogman! And hello, everybody. Hello, nice to see you here.
I know you did everything you could.
Aww.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I
Oh,
don't
no.
want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't make me do this. No, no, don't make me do this. No, do not make me do this. I don't want to do this. Guys. I don't want to do this. No. Guys, it's telling me to do it. I see this shiny handle. But I know what's gonna come. My imagination's gonna explode. That's what's gonna happen. No, I don't want to do this. Oh. Oh, but my child mind tells me yes, but my adult brain tells me no. I'm gonna... No!
I wish you could have told us.
Oh, no. Gregory, no! It's the duckies are not worth it! Oh, what am I looking at? Hmm? Oh, yeah. Alright, fair enough. No worries. Oh, good, mate.
Also,
Hmm? That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Right.
It is.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Sorry, that was my bumper coming in there, and the world of imagination. I wonder what that would be like. Just living in a world of, like, a bubble of creativity. To see the world in dance. Like, it's just like everything around you is just doing absolutely something magnificent. Like, not anyone else could see. That things will stretch, bounce, move in ways that we cannot even begin. That would be something I wouldn't mind. I see it in dreams. And also, I get glimpses of it. Glimpses of it in dreams. I can tell you about the dreams that I had, particularly one with the mermaids. I can tell you about the mermaids, but I can't tell you on the stream though. I can tell you about the Mad Max scenes that I had as well. That was actually something interesting. There was also the water temple that was actually deep underground. Like the flowing waters and like this also electric staff. There's like, I feel like dreams when we sleep, we other worlds. Because why I say that, because like sometimes I feel like that I'm more of the observer. That like these worlds with these vivid colors, like where the plants were red instead of green, and the sky was like vivid purple. It's the imagination can be absolutely wild. And I wonder if other worlds are like that, like your imagination. Just imagine what other worlds could have been like. Because we see stars off in the distance doing things that so hard to actually even begin with, that even scientists can explain things, which kind of removes the magic of it all, but just imagine wondering. Still though, that would have been so hard on Dawn. Because I'm telling you now, as a mother, well, I can't say as a mother, but I do know parents. I do know my own mother. It's a reality you would want to run away from. I hope she did alright.
I can't
Even
imagine
with
my mom
everything
ever
that
write
happened,
poetry and-
hope she's
yeah.
alright. What's this? Gus?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
What is this about? What am I looking at here? Look at this! Oh, this is a fun little mechanic! I'm turning out all these words! I'm flying a kite!
Stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Ah, this is actually very poetic. So where's the storm coming in?
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom.
This is so much fun. We don't need a stepmom. I feel like that's a bit harsh now, don't you reckon, guys? That's a little harsh. Am I attacking people with my kite? Take that, people! Ah, I am the kite man, like the hook man, but kite form. Oh yeah! That's my Michael Myers music. Let's have a look around. Let's see what's actually happening here. Oh, what's going on here? Whoa, what did I just discover here? What is with the totem?
Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
He had attitude, Gus. But, that... Before we continue any further, that totem pole. I'm just looking at that totem pole over there. And this coming storm. This is definitely foreshadowing, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, the kid has some attitude. He has some spunk.
And quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Really now? And wait, am I just picking up things? Oh wow, there really is a storm coming.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
And what is going on here? Oh, look at this!
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
This is like an orchestra. Oh, I'm actually really liking the effects. I'm actually liking the fact that my little kite boy is picking up everything off the ground. Look at this go. Look at it go. Ah, this is so much fun. But at the same time, I've seen something bad happening. Wait, hold on, wait.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Gus was a bit of a rebel, wasn't he?
But Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well, I'm glad that was not the case. And okay, I see now. So for... Oh! Hey! Oh, that's okay is! I was supposed to be the stepmom. And I believe Sam and Kay had Gregory, Gus, and Dawn. Gregory, unfortunately, died at an early age, and then you had Gus. So they got married, from what I can tell. Just adding the numbers up. 16 years later, jeez. What's the 16 years? Yeah, it's 16 years later. So Kay had Gregory, Gus, and Dawn. Which, the third child being Gregory, and unfortunately met his timely end at a very young age. Gus is the second oldest, with Dawn being the oldest of them all. And wait, I see Sven down there. Sven, and his leaf is flying away. Ah, yes, because he wasn't part of the family tree. He married in. So it was Sven and Edie? Yes, Sven and Edie. So this is what the leaves are symbolizing. These are actually from other trees, blowing in from the winds, actually making their own home within the family tree that is Odin family tree, the Finch's tree. I see. So Sanjay is someone else's. Ickelberg was Odin's wife. Hey was Sam's wife, now ex-wife. Oh, this is, I like this family. This is very creative, but also it's very bad for them. Like, none of this feels nice. Also, Dawn. Oh, I would not want to be Dawn. Both her brothers are lost. Rock climbing? What is this about?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I don't blame her for that. Like, I would not.
It was as far away as she could get.
I don't blame her. I really did not blame her. I get keeping memorials. I understand it. Memories. This is your family. But having such obvious reminders constantly around you, I can only imagine the amount of pain for that just through that time period.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, Sam. I could imagine it would have been some sort of comfort.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Hey, Sanjay? Oh, hey, how you going, man? Fly to India. Oh. I bet you're an IT expert. I don't know why. I gained that feeling there. But yes, no. Look at them. They're cute. Maybe I should visit India one day. That actually would not be a bad idea. Where helping hands create safe places. Oh my god! Wait, are they? They've done so much charity. Look at this. And also, hello, Sofu. I hope you are having a wonderful time. Felix? Well, I definitely remember I was calling you something else. Yeah, I remember you actually said there was a particular name that you go by because I was mispronouncing your username. But yes, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And yeah, I am just... Look at them. They were people of generous hearts. Must have gone there. Well, looks like India, Africa. Like they've been to quite a bit of the world. Majors, English, teaching geology. Oh yeah, Dawn. And ways to teach critical thinking. Jeez.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that well before you even told me. Oh yes, but yes, welcome in guys. I hope y'all having a wonderful time with my adventure with this family. Lewis, huh? Hello, Lewis. Jeez. I can still see the missing posters for Milton. Whatever helped Milton, I wonder. But with how much time has passed, I'm
when my dad
certain.
Died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
No, that's understandable. Her dad died, her two brothers are gone.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
What's
and to
this?
see kids in the house again.
Milton was definitely an artist, I'll tell you that much. He was a certain artist. By the way, Sue, how you been? I hope you are having a wonderful time. Mint, thyme, sage. Lewis was a gardener. And he made a lot of herbs. Maybe he was the cook. I think Lewis was the cook. Not only a gardener, but he also cooked. Why? The reason I say that is because like all of these are herbs, and herbs are usually used in cooking, which is great. Or medicine. Well, some forms of medicine. Not a lot of medicine. Milton was the artist. Always had this imagination of able to do all these kinds of drawings. City blocks, very creative there. Edith. I feel like Edith was really the gardener. This is her own little garden shed.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, I could imagine. Like, also, I'm not gonna lie, I still have gripes with the house itself, but now I kind of understand the family history of it all, like just bits and pieces of it. It's starting to grow on me. It is actually starting to grow on me. It's because it feels like you're part of it.
For a while,
you're part of the house.
Things were good. Almost normal.
It really does feel like you just...
But it didn't last.
Oh yeah, as I was trying to say, it feels like you're entering different worlds. Like, yes, it's like going through everyone's story, but like in everyone's story, it felt like you were looking through the world in their own eyes, their own point of view, the way they seen the world, how they felt about things. They seen it all. This definitely was a teacher. Oh, I can only imagine having like a teacher, like your parent being a teacher. That would be, oh god, you will never escape homework. Homework will always be a daily thing. Look at this. They were happy at least. I reckon it was a tough life, but at least they were happy. Relief efforts end in disaster. No. Oh. He was a kind man. Observation, question, research, hypothesize, experiment, data, conclusion. And that guy is indeed the scientific method. If you ever need to question science, do it for your observation. Question it. Research it. I can't say the word. Hypothesize, experiment, data, conclusion. These are the steps in order to make things from subjective to factual. That's what I reckon. That's the best way to go about it. And if you do have the questions, like, yes, there is a level of trust that you always have to go with, which you just have to trust that like your cell phone's gonna work because someone else actually knows what they're doing. But yes, good method. Also, this man, generous man. He was big heart on him. I can definitely tell, and he lived the way he always lived, helping people. And that's not how it goes, though.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
And like, again, guys, I have to come back to it. Like, you can look around and there's just a story to tell. There's stories everywhere. What's up here? Wait, go Milton first. We go up there later, but I want to know what's going on with Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Jeez. See footprints. What was it? Is that like a fire pole? Did he go into it? Milton was a creative one. I'm now kind of curious about him. What did he see in the world? Did he see the world of art? Creativity? Or did he see something entirely different? Wait, was he an architecture? He was a young boy. Please. Did he make this? He was really into buildings. He was cartoonist as well. No, honestly, I reckon he could have made storybooks. These are amazing, like even these little models.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
No, I could imagine she would have been. She was like the first painter of the family, and now having someone else able to do the same hobbies as you, that is, it's a kinship, a camaraderie that you cannot possibly understand without actually having someone else that shares your interest. And it is a magnificent feeling. Believe me on that. And Milton, the artist prince. How young were you? Look at this. This is your castle. King Milton. I'll call him Prince though.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Alright. Have a look at this. Oh yeah. One of them snapbooks. Wait, is this how Milton seen himself with the wild hair? So that picture on the wall was actually Milton. Let's see that once again. Once more, please. Yep, here we go. Alright, wait, that came out the painting. A flip book and a flip book. So I saw a world of magic and art.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So if you were 4, that would made him 11. Was that 11? Yeah, 11 years old Milton disappeared. Huh. No, I honestly truly feel sorry for this family. Like, all the things that just happened. It's just, I don't know, it just feels so sad. Look at the bamboo! This kid was creative. Like, even... I just don't even know how to respond, honestly.
Mom spent
I
months
love the
searching for my
creativity.
brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I can understand why she sealed the doors. The memories would have been too harsh.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Found what? Wait. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on a second. Let me look at that flip book you get. Hold on a second. I need to know something. I need to know. Nope. Won't give me the chance. Okay, so remember that doorway with the golden handle? That was in the flipbook. And Milton entered that doorway. And then didn't come back. Was this the door? He entered his house and disappeared? Huh. Right, but that's... Door? Or was this a different door? I'm not entirely too sure now. Reading is a hoot.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Wait, what's about... What did Louis do?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Alright, Louis.
Everyone
Oh,
was
Jesus
told me to
Christ!
stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
Look at... He wasn't... Ah! I like his room, it's groovy. It's actually super groovy. But yeah, he was a pothead. He wasn't in the... He was into the marijuana. Yeah, that 420 blaze it, brother. No, I understand that. I understand it. Look at the... I like his room. It looks like a good setup. From the people, at least. No, I didn't know. Let me get inside here. I want to know what's going on in this. Also, why is the room part boat? Why is the house part boat? Then I actually thinking of Odin now. That makes sense. That does make sense. Wait, let's have a look at this guy.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I probably would have gone into the wall. Hey, no, I didn't tell you to leave. Get back in the room. I want to check out the dicks. Let me see what's around. This actually looks very nice to me. I wouldn't mind actually being in this spot. He was into something. He was definitely into something, guys. Wait. Hold on a second. Is that the NES system? Is that the NES system? No, it's PlayStation? God, he was playing PlayStation. Gonna be like Ganji action. And Retro, why did you steal my hair? Welcome. Nice to see you once again.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I could imagine he did. He's got a diploma in what? Oh, that's his high school diploma. That's understandable. He drank a lot. He smoked a lot. He played games a lot. He was creative a lot in a certain way. Quality... He smoked a lot. Definitely smoked a lot.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Ah. But what did they call this? Like a Hashi or something? Keep forgetting what they actually call this. Like, it's not actually pot. Well, I mean, probably did have pot over here, but like, yeah, it's like this herbal thing that you have like a kind of like a brick form and you just kind of heat it up. And yeah, you heat up the herb and you smoke in the inhalation of said herb. It has different flavors and all that. It's not a drug. I think it's not a drug. I don't think it's a drug. Could be a drug. I'm not entirely too sure. Bold. I mean, maybe. Also, he was a gamer. Not a good gamer. Of course, WASD. Ah, guys, you can never forget about your WASD. WASD all the way. Especially when you like to play things left-handed. Moving on. Let's Richard, how you been? I hope you have been well.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, so this is the cannery.
The cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Okay.
His mind began to
began to what? Wonder? But wonder towards what?
Wonder.
I mean, yeah.
I asked him to describe it. He said
Is
he
he playing a
started
game?
small. Imagining a labyrinth.
I am multitasking right now. It's actually very confusing for me. But yeah, am I a
He'd
mage?
feel his way about.
But is it saying that his mind's kind of trapped in a...
Then something moved.
Wait, what?
Bats.
Let me move. Bats?
And toads.
Okay. Is that a
And
skeleton?
things that have not names.
Monsters, creatures. Are these like bath
He
forts?
knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Wait, how about did his mind get? Like, his mind wandered off into where?
But he found something more.
What do you mean he found...
I worried about him then.
What did he find? And again, guys, I'm still multitasking here. Like, I have to move the mouse just to move his hand, and I'm using the keyboard. Daydreamer at the cannery.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
He was on
Like a
autopilot.
whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
So he just got lost in his head. That's what it was. He got stuck in his mind, and I see him looking for the escape. The escape being in his imagination. And the fact is, like, the fact that I'm multitasking right now, like, you could go through this rhythmically. Like, you, in one side of you will do the things automatically. It's like it just continues on and on and on and on. And then suddenly, all your attention's on this. All your attention is like, for here, look, for Lewis, all his attention was to his imagination. His imagination that is right there, his daydream. All of his focus and energy and time is actually in his mind. What he's doing here, in the cannery, is automatic. He's not even thinking about it. This is something that is just goes through routine. Just cut, swipe, but all his focus is in his mind. He's not even here in reality. Like this pathway, nothing. Like all of this is very normal. Like he just goes through the routine. But all of his attention's here.
Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh yes, treat me like royalty. Yes.
Musicians.
Bart, come to me. Dance with me, people. Dance, celebrate, have festivities.
And songs for them to play.
So is this a good thing?
Starting a band.
I don't think that's how bands
And
work.
he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, we have a festival, guys. We're having a festival. I tell you that now.
But his
A terrible
was
fun.
as reliable as ever.
You can hate me for it. Don't worry about that.
Then one
And
day
yes,
it
Dominic,
struck
I am
him.
born in hell of a mess. Welcome back in as well. And huggies everyone. Then one day
That
it
all
struck
the
him.
cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Yes.
were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
And yes, he became a king. The king of his empire.
He held an election for mayor,
Obviously, I'm gonna win this election.
and he won.
Did you really do a Mario-style election?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Yes.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
So his mind was always
You, Lewis.
constantly moving on to the next thing.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe it is the part.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Wait, what? Was he that withdrawn? Can this actually happen to people? Where they just get that lost in their own imagination, their mind?
Rumors of a
handsome queen? That's something I have to see. A beautiful prince? I have seen beautiful princes, but a handsome queen? Let me have a look at this one. Oh, this is nice. I'd like to see it looking like this.
The queen was on her own quest for...
No, sinister serpents. Not the radiant rainbows, sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Yes, because we are on a deadly adventure. And you know, with deadly adventures come heroics. Quests of unimaginable glory.
He followed the sound of her.
The sound of her electric sitar? You know what? I'm going to put the electric sitar. I have not heard the electric sitar. I want to see this.
Sitar.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see the electric sitar. Oh wow. Dun, dun, dun.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Hey guys, my multitasking actually is getting worse because I'm actually looking more and more into his
Even
imagination.
then, his logic remained sound.
Oh wait, I'm still going in the routine pattern here.
The world was all in his imagination.
Just look at this. Like,
but he was so proud of having created it.
I'm just looking at this. Like, can people get like this? Where you don't even see reality. It's just you're not even there. It's like, is this like the same thing as when you have people like deers and headlights? But in this case, there's actually the lights are on, but there's nothing there. Like the windows are open and there's no one inside. Like, it feels like you are looking at a drone. You're looking at a person that does not see anything else at all. Like, it's almost to the point of like being soulless.
He becomes something greater than a king.
Like, his imagination's great, but it also feels like if you were to look at this person in real life,
for someone who
that he wasn't there.
Success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I can understand that. You know, honestly, I can understand why.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I mean, once you set yourself in such a way, I do not see him coming back from this. Now comes one question. What happens to his body? If he believes his imagination is his body, then what happens to his real body? What happens to him? What happens to Louise now, from this point on? Imperial Palace. Game, his keys. Can you really leave it all?
The world we know.
Oh no.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Those are not the golden steps, mate. Mate, that's not the golden steps. That's not leading you into a palace. Louise? Wait, that's
Began
Louis
to
there.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
What's this? Is this actually what it's like to work in a cannery? It's just... Oh.
I still thought I could save him.
I guess it's going for that golden palace.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
He's leaving himself behind. Not knowing that...
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh no. Like, this is so jolly. But you're leaving reality and you do not realize where you're taking yourself. Louise, this isn't a... I mean, this is what he wants, but this isn't what you want.
Insisted on advising him.
I will have to say though, like the Finch family do have what? Wait, what that Molly? Why is Molly here? Hold on, what? Molly? Hey, Molly! Hey, whoa, hey, Molly! Why are you here, Molly? Did you come for the fish? Does not surprise me actually. You definitely would come for the fish.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
I do not think that's a crown.
There was only one thing left to do.
You did it. No way.
Bend down his head.
Hello, my queen. I have come to receive my crowning prince. Sorry, my kingly crown upon my head, which I shall, in this ceremonial stand of decorative, not a contraption to, you know, equivalent to the French queen, a treatment.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My sincerest condolences.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I just don't know how I feel about that one. It's like... Can you really get that lost? Can you really get that deep inside of your own head that you forget the world around you? Can it really happen that way? It makes me very concerned. But man,
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
I don't blame her.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
I bet Edie did not take it
I'm not sure
well.
if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
That is something that I have been trying to get what's going on between Edie and the mother. Like, were they close to one another, or did, like, was there something begrudging? What was going on there?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Look at this. Edith. It looks like the grandmother had it harsh as well. The mother had it harsh. Like, what's this? Was she just holding on to hope for the longest time where there was no hope?
Behind.
And hello, Pika. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you once again. Oh God, you have called your servants to return. Venture off which we cannot see the ending, by path as yet untrodden, through perils unknown. Give us faith to go out with good courage, not knowing where we go. Only that your hand is leading us and your love supporting us. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. She really was lost, huh? And I know Sanji was a good man. Edith Finch. Huh. I'm curious about Edith.
What
Sorry,
happened
not-
that night had been
not
coming for a
Edith.
long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh, no, it is Edith. What happened to Edith?
But it had to end one way or another.
No, I definitely agree with
All that's
that.
left now was to tell you about that last night.
I feel like I've missed this one here. I don't think there's a way for me to get back to it. But I'm sure that if you guys want to see for yourself what this is about, the entire family, I'm sure you guys can find it. Oh yes, Edith. I know what the grandmother looks like. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
She
Until
stayed,
supper,
didn't she?
when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are
Edith,
very
I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our
I'm
last...
not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I knew it. I knew it. I can understand the perspective here. Her whole entire life was in this house. Watching her family members come and go, and every single Finch that has came to be, she has personally seen to their end. I cannot imagine the grandmother ever leaving. There's too much. Too much stories to be told, too much stories that brought about memories of everything to her. To leave this house is to leave her world.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I think...
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I believe Edie could not let it go. She's became an old lady. I've seen a lifetime of
The
pain.
thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
She make it to morning? And honestly, these stories, like... I feel like that you do need to know your family history, you know, like your ancestral history. What brings about your identity in a way. It's like for you to understand where you came from. That is something that I do know a lot of people desire, and the thing is, like, these stories shape your family, and they kind of bring about an understanding of where you came from, where you're going. Actually, I don't think it's where you're going. Where you're going is your own story. That is your own personal story in life. If you want to understand where you came from, though, that's your family history. And I feel like it's important to understand it, you know, just how your family came to be. Not necessarily to shape your future. I do not believe that knowing your family history will shape your future any better. I believe that your future holds within yourself, your own personal identity, your own way of life. And a factor of it is through your family. A factor of it is through other people. Your interaction with the world, your interaction with different cultures, the way you express yourself and hold yourself up. That is your story. Family story is your family story. But that will not, is a part of, but it will not define you. Your story is your own. You remember parts of it, though, that's fair.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
It's not like a sign of
tsunami.
tsunami?
Out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Could imagine.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
And how did it look today?
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That would have been so haunting. Don't know about you guys, but for me to see...
I got turned around.
I could only imagine, like, how it could have been. Like, to see that house in the like...
For a while,
exposed to all.
wondered.
It would have been a haunting experience. Like, is this something that you want to walk down on?
I started seeing things.
Oh, this is a pressure that I would not want to be under. Honestly,
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What am I looking at? Is that?
But when I saw
bed?
them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
He's reminiscent of the past.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Have you ever been to a place before, back in the past? Like, you come across this street, or you recognize this familiar smell, or you just even visited your old house. Then suddenly you're just like, oh yeah, I remember this. You start telling stories about what happened around this area, or like what you've done, and like, I've experienced that a few times. When you're actually going past a place that you used to live or used to have fun memories of, and then suddenly everything just hits you all at once. And you just couldn't help yourself but get lost in that memory, where you like kind of sit down like, oh, yeah, if someone was there, you had to tell them. You had to tell them like what exactly was there at that time, in that particular moment of your life. And if there was no one there, you would just take a moment and pause, and you think to yourself like, yeah, that happened. That did happen. Whether that was good or bad, that was entirely up to chance there. But nah, it's like...
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh, look at that. I can move my hand.
We both tried to make the best of it.
I don't think they ever settled down.
A few years went by.
Oh, look at that. A dandelion. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, honestly. Now that I think about it, I have not seen a dandelion in quite a long time.
But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Ooh. Wait. Hold on. Why do I hear heartbeat? Why is the pulse in here?
But now I hope you'll never see it.
I'm not sure about the start of this journey.
And tell you all these stories
Hold on.
myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
No, I'm learning on a journey I didn't expect myself to learn. Hold up.
This is where your story begins.
I
sorry I won't be there
yes.
to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, it's her son. Huh. I thought it was the daughter, but I guess. It was son. So this is the life of the Finches. Just one catastrophic journey. I would not even know where to begin in this family tree. Like, every last one of them had a story, every last one of them did. All very unique to one another. And the only thing I can say is just, as they said, a brilliant, wonderful, maddening and crazy world they lived in. And that all of it encapsulated within their own home. So many different stories told by every single individual member of the family in a very unique and exceptionally experienced way that, like, it gives you pause. It gets you to think and gets you to try and see what it's like to be in their shoes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sad. Like, There are moments of brilliance, the moments of like pure joy. But there's also moments of heartache and despair. I can see why everyone made the decisions that they made. I can see what I can understand where they were coming from. Their beliefs, what they were trying to teach, where they were heading to, what they were trying to accomplish. It is all one massively giant journey filled with tales. It was literally, as there is a movie as well, not of this particularly, but the movie title, a series of unfortunate events. Just this one family. But boy, did they have a tale to tell. That is one thing that they always have. A story. And a story that people can appreciate. But no, I came into that house. I was looking at the front door. Like, even when I was approaching it from the gate, I was thinking, what kind of insanity is this? Who even designed this? Who was like, what were you even thinking? And then as time moved on, like, I still have that question, the house design. But like, as you moved on, you kind of realized that the house itself was its own tale. The house harbored the Finches. It was their birdhouse. It was where the family came to be. It's where they nested. The house itself was its own story. And by the time I left it, I felt like I was part of the house. Felt like I was part of the family there, the home. Like, yes, you weren't personally involved with them, but it felt like that by you being there, you were part of that family, or even just the briefest of moments. And yes, that's the end of that chapter. And I hope you all really did enjoy it. And we learned about the entire story of the Finches. From Odin to Ida and Sven. Walter going missing, and it turns out that he was 30 years lost in the same day. Sam, a hunter, losing his brother Calvin, the most determined person in the world. Barbara, the overdramatic. Molly, the cat lady that just could not stop her hunger. But yeah, Sam losing himself to the hunt. Gregory with his unimaginable imagination. And Gus with his rebellious nature. Dawn, much like Edie, who's seen it all unfold with her children, her father. Milton, the creative, the prince. Lewis, lost in his imagination and dreams. And Edith, reluctantly coming back home. The away child. Only comes back down to her son. Or could still be her daughter. Oh, I'm going to go with son this time. A child. Lives on with the memories of the family tree. It was an extraordinary journey. But yes, speaker, it is indeed a crazy story. And Dominic, remembering going to an old park group around, I think, 8 odd years ago at the time, it was overgrown and thorns and other stuff, was kind of sad, but also was expected. Yes, I can totally relate to that one. I think the most I can actually tell with my memories, I do remember a house. Actually, I remember, because my brother mentioned this once before, and I remember this particular house. I think it had a green roof. I remember that, like, we used to get the pool out onto the driveway itself. Like, you know, the little kiddie pool. I remember being in the backyard as well. It was like a very square backyard, and you just have a clothesline right in the middle. And I remember shooting these cap guns at these, you know, the pigeons. Oh, it didn't harm the pigeons because it only made a very loud noise. But like, I do remember that house, but I don't remember anything around it. I don't even know where that house is located. I just remember, I don't even know what's inside the house. The only thing I remember of it is the green roof. I remember the driveway with the pool, but that pool only came out like maybe only a couple times. And the backyard. But when I try and visualize the neighborhood, I can't see beyond the fence. I only see a blue sky. That's my memory. I just can't see beyond the fence. I don't know what was happening there. I think I was around maybe 5 or 6. That's such a fake memory, but it's like, it's very childlike memory, where details are so vague, and I can only really remember specifics. And then I also have memories of where I grew up most of my life, which is back in my well, it's a poor part of town, if we'll put it that way. I remember that one much better. Wait, I didn't live there always. I lived actually next door, actually. I also remember the park. I remember running behind bicycles, because we didn't have enough bikes for everyone, so I was the one running most of the time, because I had the stamina. Anyways, I can go on my life journey here, guys. I could do that. But I'm letting you know, it's just... I can remember these memories, and... you can just think back to it, and it's reminiscing. There's something about your memories that when you do think about these things, it just gets you into like a mood that is... it's like a calm smile. Like... that's the way I'm gonna put it. It's a calm smile. Like, you're looking off into the distance and like, yeah. That was my life. It's not a joyful smile. If anything, it's also kind of like a mute point. The hidden sadness in that calmness. That's always very interesting. But nevertheless, we have made it through this amazing tale known as, well, what was the title again? What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, I would have liked to know what Edie had to say, but we're never gonna know now. But man, it was one wild adventure. Especially you, Alden. I did not know what you were trying to do, mate. But yes, thank you all for coming out here. I hope you guys did enjoy this particular journey with me. It was certainly unique. It was a certainly unique journey, and I hope to play another game similar like this. I will admit, guys, I heard someone say there was some horror element in it, and I should say it was just events, experiences, memories. But nevertheless, I'm gonna stop it there. I can rant on forever. You guys already know this. I can rant on. I can do my yap game to the highest capacity here, but I'm gonna end it there. And I'm only gonna say here, guys, is that thank you all for coming out here. I hope you guys really did enjoy the stream when it comes to the Finches themselves. And we are gonna go for a quick raid. If you have anyone in mind, do let me know. Dominic, Pika, Menace, or anyone else that is here. But otherwise, I will be looking for my own personal targets. Which again, this has came out to be quite the wonderful tale. I will have to admit, I am quite impressed with how this actually came out to be. Like, no joke, this has been a very fun adventure for me. A very sad one too, but very fun. I enjoyed it immensely. I like stories. There's something about stories that people do not really get full in depth on. So, without any further ado, we're gonna now go for a raid, and I'm gonna choose I'm very doubtful anyone else is playing this. I'll be absolutely honest. I don't think anyone else is playing this game. So I'll have a look anyways. Nope, nobody else. It's just me, you, me, and those around you looking at this very same screen that I'm looking at. So instead, let's gonna go ahead and see who else we can actually rank. I see a Fairies. He is playing Minecraft in a very... It's a minigame? Oh, that's Minecraft. We also got someone playing Monster Hunter Wilds? I heard there was beta keys going out, but I didn't think they were actually gonna stream it. Wait, is Monster Hunter Wilds out? Hold on a second, let me just, I need to confirm this. No, it's not out, but someone has gotten the keys to it.
Welcome, traveler.
That's amazing. I didn't actually think that we were actually gonna be doing that. Iminu, Suna, Aurora, and wait, Aurora's on? Let me have a look at Aurora. I haven't seen Aurora in a while. But I'm seeing someone with a hype train. Congratulations to them. Oh, we got Alien Cashew also playing Texas Chainsaw. I need to play with him sometime. Oh yeah, Aurora. Matori Assistance. Ooh. Little scare factor there. Suna. I haven't seen Suna in a long time. Let's be absolutely honest. Oh, I need to choose someone. I'm dragging this on way too much now. I'll be absolutely honest. I'm dragging this out a lot. But Imanu? I have not rated Imanu in a while. Actually, truth, I'll be absolutely honest. I haven't been interacting with them a lot, so I actually know very little of Imanu. I actually want to make friends. I'm not gonna lie on that. I want to make not VTubers friends. I want to make streamer friends. Because I feel like that I want to get closer with them, maybe collab sometimes, but I don't have that ability to connect with people like that. So I always feel like I'm imposing on them. That's how it always feels to me. I am opposing on their life, and I did not. It's an inherent factor of me. So when I never ask, because I feel like that I'm being inappropriate, and I understand I am not. Even for me to reach out to them, I find very difficult. I don't reach out to people unless we have regular interaction. If there's no regular interactions, I have a very hard time to actually reach out and say, touch bases. But anyways, enough of that. We are gonna go ahead and go for a raid for what is to be Iminu VTuber. They're doing a just chat. Should I be doing this then? Yeah. You know what? I have already chosen. Look, if I don't choose now, we're never choosing. Let's say it now. We're never choosing if that was the case. But yes. Thank you all for coming out here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all had a wonderful time. And as always, I am Mowgli TMC, signing out. I hope you all have a wonderful time. You say hello to them. I'm not gonna be around for very long. I'm gonna say hi. And then I'm gonna get going, because I do... Oh wait, it's the weekend! I don't have work tomorrow! Yay! I forgot it's the weekend! Anyways, you all take care of yourself anyways. I'm not gonna stay for long. I might jump in the PC. But yes, you all take care, stay safe, have a wonderful time. Bye now. Bye. Oh. Yes, the casual realization is the weekend. Don't worry about that. But yes, guys, if you want to share some of your tales of your memories or anything like that, please do let me know. I actually want to know what you guys think. No, anyway, you all take care. Bye. Take care.